Welcome to Rewire Yourself Rich, the podcast for the woman who's done with temporary bullshit mindset shifts and ready for a full nervous system level identity upgrade. The woman who knows she was born to transform the world with her unique superpowers. I'm your host, Kelly Pender, wealth identity rewiring expert, intuitive mentor, and creator of the Rich Coded Method. In our world, we don't manifest like needy ass bitches. We re-encode the big fucking deal wealthy woman back into yourselves. We shift your DNA to remember who the fuck you are. Ready to become rich coded, getting paid to exist? Let's fucking go. If you're wondering if another event is worth it, let me tell you a story. Back in November, I went to an event, first real event, and something happened there that I did not expect. I went to this event in my body of work with a specific label, a specific identity, and I was introducing myself to other women as her. And when I was in the energy of these other beautiful, authentic ass women who were leading as big as me, moving even bigger than me, something happened. Before I even got into that room, I knew that my intention was to be fully myself. And I never met a single woman there in that room in person. Most of them I didn't even really know online. Okay? And because I didn't know a single person, guess what? I allowed myself to be fully me because that's the standard. That's the vibe. And I was asked on the retreat of the event to facilitate EFT tapping. And so I was speaking to some of the women who just got back that very day from a 4-day event, right into this retreat, right into the event that was happening the next day. And I was just connecting, talking to them, listening, hearing, feeling into their energy, into their subconscious. And the way I roll is whenever I facilitate EFT tapping, I don't plan anything because it's not about me. It's about the women there and really tapping into, pun intended, their energy, their emotions that I can hear that want to be released so they can move forward. And I thought that I was just facilitating EFT tapping for the women in the room. And what happened is that something came over me. And this is what happens when you allow yourself to be who the fuck you truly are. Something came over me. And I was like, wait a second. Can you please put on a song? Can you put on Tappin' by Saweetie? And we played it, and I had everyone just dancing and twerking. And it was so fun. And everyone was just like, "Pah!" It got them right in their bodies, right in their fullest expression. And it removed instantly any resistance, any walls, any barriers, any censorship, any masks that they were wearing. And everyone was just like, fuck yeah. All right, girlfriend, love this. And then we started tapping. And I spoke truth. I spoke truth of what I heard them talking about, and I said it without filter. I said what they were thinking that most women are too afraid to say. And I wove that into the EFT tapping. And then we twerked again. And after I finished, everyone was like, Kelly, I've done EFT tapping before, but I've never experienced it that way in my body. I feel alive. I feel lit up. I feel like me. I feel like this energetic permission slip that I can do anything. I can be anything. I can say anything. I can be me. And in that room, Tap and Twerk was born. And I know that because let me be honest, my human brain logic could have been like, I have 2 kids. Childcare is a beast for, 4 days or whatever. The flight, the this, the that. I could have easily just not went. But there was something inside of me that was like, this is it. I don't know what the fuck it is. I feel some fear. I feel some resistance, but I feel myself activated into my greater vision, into something that feels even bigger than me that I can't even put words to. And I went. And because of that retreat, because of that event, Tap and Twerk was birthed. If I would have stayed home, there's nothing wrong with this, but I would have just been facilitating EFT tapping. And what's so beautiful is that because I said yes to something that logically didn't make sense and was led by the quantum, led by my greater vision, this part of my movement, part of my body of work was birthed through me. And this was the missing piece. And I need to tell you something. Now that I've allowed myself to birth Tap and Twerk, that's taking over the world, that's taking over the globe, that's unlike anything else out there to exist, that's unlike how anyone else is doing it. I don't fit in a category. I don't fit in an industry. And I know that you're here right now in my field, in my world, in my energy, because you don't fit, quote unquote, into a label. You don't fit into a category. You were always meant to be a category of one. You were always meant to lead, facilitate your way in a way that quite literally does not exist. And from personal experience, that feels so scary. So uncomfortable, so sticky, and so like, what in the fuck? Can I even do this? I have no one else in the world to try to compare myself to see how they're doing it. No one else. And because the comparison doesn't exist, because there's no one to look to see like, how are they doing it? It's easy for your human to take over and be like, maybe I shouldn't do this. Maybe I shouldn't lead this way. Maybe I shouldn't facilitate this way. Maybe I should just hit pause on this and keep it on the back burner. And that's exactly what I did. I got scared. My human took over. I put Tap and Twerk on the back burner because nothing else out there exists like it on the planet. And I need to tell you that your next level identity, your next level income, your next level edge, your next level visibility requires next level fear. It requires next level discomfort. And when you can meet yourself in this next level fear, this next level discomfort, and know that source, that God, that universe chose you to lead and facilitate this body of work, this life-altering disruptive movement that does not exist. When you know that you were chosen, when you see that, when you choose yourself and choose to lead, this is the part of your movement, of your body of work that has been dying to be birthed through you. And some of you already know exactly what it is. And some of you feel the energetic connection to this part of your body of work that you've been hiding, that you've been sitting with, that you've been marinating on, that you've been waiting for the right time, waiting for permission to unleash. And I need you to know, my love, that you don't belong in a category. You don't even belong in a fucking industry. You're here to do it your way and create your own industry as a category of one. And by me saying yes to me, by me saying yes to getting that ticket to the event, to booking the plane ticket, booking the hotel, and getting myself in that space, this portal opened for me. And Tap and Twerk came through me unplanned because I was open. Why was I open? Because I said yes to something different. Yes to something I've never done before. So I was open to something different, open to something I've never done before. I was in an energetic match. I was in a state of receivership. I was open to my body of work that wanted to be birthed through me. And you know, and you've been knowing that there's an edge. There's a part of your movement that you have been hiding. Who you are behind closed doors, are we seeing her online? Fully, completely, unapologetically, shamelessly, savagely, boldly. Are we fully seeing you online? Or are you holding yourself back for fear of rejection, for fear of hate comments, for fear of criticism, for fear of judgment? Because when you can alchemize that fear and rewire that fear into, I know who the fuck I am. I know who or what I stand for. I know what I stand against. And I stand strong in my movement. I stand solid in my way of being. I stand solid in my identity. So no one or nothing outside of me can shake me, can break me, can make me wobble, because I know who the fuck I am. And this version of you is wanting to fully come out, is wanting to fully be seen, because this is the version of you that's meant to lead your disruptive movement brand and to become a category of one. And so because I experienced this myself, because Tap and Twerk was birthed through me, like I said, that doesn't even exist. I knew that event unleashed her. And so in that moment, I decided I want to host my own event. I want women to feel this. I want women to be in my energy, in each other's energy, in the room, so that we can tap into your body of work, your next level, next edge body of work that wants to be birthed through you. And that's why I created Rich Coded Live in Philadelphia, April 25th. And this not only is going to tap you into your next level identity of the famous 5-figure day woman, we're also going to unleash and birth a part of your body of work in that room. And it's going to be fucking incredible. No other room out there has this portal to unleash your wealth weapon, has this portal to unleash your body of work. That's next level. That doesn't exist. This is the portal where you become a category of one. Can we do this in a Zoom room? Sure. That's what we do in our mastermind. However, we're going to take 3 to 6 months of a Zoom room and collapse it into one fucking day at Rich Coded Live. Because the energy in person, next level. You're going to meet yourself in a way like you've never seen yourself before. And you're going to take this self-concept, this identity of you, of leading your multi-million-dollar movement, of being the category of one, you're going to take this self-concept and you're going to take it home with you, and you're going to weave it into how you create online, how you speak on your podcasts, how you facilitate your masterminds, your group programs. And because of this next level category of one, way that you're seeing yourself, way that you're feeling yourself, way that you're identifying, guess what? Your audience is going to see you as the one, is going to see you as the one and only option. But in order for your audience, your soulmate clients to see you that way, to feel you, it starts with you first. And we're not only going to unleash your wealth weapon, become a category of one, and birth this body of work, that is life-changing, life-altering, next level. We're also going to install your value codes so that you're bought into you. Because here's the thing, everything is a mirror. When you're bought into you, your soulmate clients buy from you. We're going to create your obsession-worthy following, where people come into your field, come into your energy, and they're like, I don't even know what the fuck she's selling, but she's it. She's who I want to be led by. She's who I want to be mentored by. I'm in. No resistance, no proving, no convincing, none of that. Full embodied conviction. You're going to meet your next level you. And you are going to be in your fullest expression. I can't even wait. My gift is I see you. I see where you're going. I see the movement that you're meant to birth. I see this next level edge body of work that wants to come through you. I see it, and I hold you to that higher standard. I illuminate to you. You see it, and then you meet it, and then you become her. I can't even fucking wait. This one day is going to change your life and the trajectory of your business, your bank account, and every fucking thing in all areas of your life, because that is the ripple effect. And it all starts with you, and it all starts in this room. DM me the word ticket. Prices are going to be increasing very, very soon. Haven't decided the date. You know I'm an intuitive hoe. April 25th, Philadelphia, PA. DM me the word ticket. For those who are already in, drop in the Wins and Celebrations channel that you're in, that you're coming to Rich Coded Live so we can celebrate you. So we can meet you as exactly who the fuck you are, who you came here to be. And we're going to launch you lovingly into your next level edge to become a category of one, to lead your motherfucking way, the way that your soul has been desiring to lead. I love you, and I'll see you at Rich Coded Live.
If you loved this episode as much as I did, please take a screenshot and tag me on Instagram so I can share you and your incredible body of work to my network and celebrate you. And as a special abundance gift, please give us a 5-star rating and review on Apple Podcasts. Take a screenshot, send it to me on Instagram, and I'll send you my sexy sales hypnosis to rewire yourself rich in your sleep.